In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what SWOT is, why the difference between internal and external factors changes everything, and we're going to build a real-life example together so you can use this today. Let's dive in. First, the basics. SWOT is an acronym that stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It's a strategic planning technique used to identify your core advantages and the hurdles you might face. But before we define the letters, you need to understand the golden rule of SWOT, which is that strengths and weaknesses are internal, meaning they are things you control. Strengths can include having a skilled team, a strong brand reputation, high-quality products, etc. Weaknesses can include a limited budget, low brand awareness, a small team, etc. Opportunities and threats are external, meaning they come from outside and cannot be controlled. Opportunities can include a growing market, new technology, emerging social media platforms, etc. Threats can include strong competitors, rising costs, changes in laws or platform policies, etc. To see how this works, let's imagine we own a small local business, Bean's Coffee Shop. We are trying to decide if we should open a second location. So let's run a SWOT analysis for it. First, we look at strengths, which are internal and positive. This means identifying what we do better than others and what resources, skills, or advantages we already have. So we know that the strengths of Bean's Coffee Shop are: 1. We have an exclusive supplier of amazing beans. 2. Our staff is incredibly friendly and retention is high. 3. We own our espresso machine outright. No debt. Next, we look at weaknesses, which are internal and negative. This is where we need to be honest and identify what slows us down and what skills, resources, or systems we are lacking. So we know that the weaknesses of Bean's Coffee Shop are: 1. Our marketing budget is zero. We rely entirely on word of mouth. 2. Our website looks like it was built in 1999. 3. We don't have a mobile ordering app, which makes the morning rush slow. Now, we moved opportunities and threats, which are external factors. This means looking outside your organization or yourself to see what is happening in the market or the world that can help or challenge you. First, let's discuss opportunities, which are external and positive. These are trends, changes, or situations in the market that we can take advantage of to grow or improve. So, the opportunities we can avail are: 1. A massive new tech office is being built 2 blocks away. That's 500 potential new customers. 2. There's a growing trend of people wanting organic, locally sourced goods, which we already have. 3. A competitor nearby just closed down. Finally, we look at threats, which are external and negative. These are factors in the market or environment that could harm us, and while we can't stop them, we need to be aware and prepared. So, the threats we might have to face are: 1. A massive global coffee chain is opening a drive-thru across the street. 2. The price of imported coffee beans is rising due to climate change. 3. Inflation is causing customers to spend less on luxuries like lattes. Okay, now we have a neat SWOT chart, but remember, a list alone is not a strategy. The real value comes when we connect the dots between strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This is often called a TOWS strategy, where you use your internal strengths to take advantage of external opportunities, address weaknesses, and protect yourself against threats to create actionable plans. Now, let's implement the TOWS strategy on Bean's Coffee Shop and understand how it actually works. First, we match strengths with opportunities, as we know that we have amazing coffee beans, which is our strength, and at the same time people are increasingly looking for organic products, which is an opportunity. By connecting these two, the strategy becomes clear. Launch a farm-to-cup marketing campaign to highlight our organic beans and attract new office workers. Second, we convert a weakness into a strength using an opportunity. We know that we have a slow website, which is a weakness, but a new tech office opening nearby creates an opportunity. By using that opportunity, we can partner with a tech firm or invest in mobile ordering, turning our slow website into a strong digital experience that attracts this new tech-savvy crowd. Third, we neutralize threats using our strengths. Like we know that a big coffee chain opening nearby is a clear threat, but we have high staff retention and genuinely friendly service, which are strong advantages. By leaning into these strengths, the strategy becomes to double down on community events and personal interactions. While the big chain focuses on speed and convenience, we focus on building real connections with our customers. So, here's a simple challenge for you. Take 10 minutes today, draw a square, divide it into 4 parts, and create your personal SWOT analysis. Write down your skills and strengths. Be honest about the habits or limitations that hold you back. Look at what's happening in your industry as potential opportunities. And think about possible threats, such as AI or automation. This small exercise can give you surprisingly powerful direction. If you found this helpful, hit that like button so I know to make more strategy videos like this one. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.